Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel on episode 4 of a Not So Berry Generation 3. And we are here with Opal at Geek Con. It is going to end very, very soon. It's going to end within an hour, but I feel like she was begging her mom like for weeks. Like, Geek Con is coming to town. Can I please attend after school? Like, can you please help me buy an outfit? So she has gotten her outfit. She has raced after school. She had a field trip straight onto Geek Con, and she's made it just for the final hour. So she is not able to enjoy much of it, but I just feel like our little nerdy girl might just want to enjoy a little bit of Geek On. So we are getting an unknown caller. She's just gonna hang up, which is going to make her feel like she's a little bit in stranger danger, but she's also feeling focused because she's among geniuses. She's feeling fulfilled. She's feeling great. She's believing in herself. She's just feeling like all kinds of positive moods. For like her aspiration, I'm checking right now. We do need to attend exam prep, so I'm quickly checking on the calendar. It's love day tomorrow. But I do feel exam prep might be after school. She does have an hour before she needs to go to her after school activity. So we might be able to attend exam prep for just an hour. It will also be career day on Thursday. And then we have the night out on the town on Friday, and I believe on Saturday it is going to be prom, or it might be the week after. I'm not sure because I do believe it was last Saturday, so it might be this Saturday again. Also, I added a bunch of teens from not a bunch of teens. I added a few teens from the gallery that I created myself from households that I've created in the past off camera just for fun. I've added those the to the world so that we have a bit more. I've also created some specifically to interact with Opal. I've made them part of, like, one of them is going to be part of the Nerd Brains. Maybe both of them are part of the Nerd Brains. I've also given a bunch of teens in the world a makeover. And if you want to upload your teens to the gallery for Opal to become friends with, or for any other future generations, just use hashtag GW not so berry, and I will check them basically on a weekly or bi-weekly basis to upload them or add them to the world, just as a little fun. If you create some specifically for a generation, also add it in a little description box so I know when to add it for which generation. But she's just playing Blick Block. I think we were in a bit of luck because the festival is still here. To me, it does look a little bit emptier than when we entered the lot, but I'm not sure. And in terms of her skills, she's doing okay-ish. There's something glitching out over here. And I was about to say, do we have Agnes Crumplebottom here? But no, it's not Agnes. But for her skills, she's level 7 in logic, level 5 cooking, level 4 video gaming, level 3 handiness, 3 archaeology, and 3 rocket science, level 1 robotics, and then everything else we're not gonna focus on much. Maybe we'll build up some Salvadorian culture, because I do think she, due to her dad, might learn some of it. But she's doing okay. And I do think we will finish reading a book tonight. I don't think she has a school project in her inventory. No, she doesn't. So we'll have to wait when to get one of those to be actually tick off that task. And she's now level 5 of the video gaming, and she did get into like a tournament at GeekCon, so she's now in 3rd place, which is not too bad. Can we actually continue building the rocket ship? If that's possible, because... Oh, it is! Okay, so this is the first time. Like, I know a bunch of stuff is disappearing, but if we can continue for just, like, a little while to actually, like, build a rocket ship at GeekCon, like, if she can, like, build part of it, yeah, it's disappearing. I was about to say, like, maybe we cannot do much, but she did, like, a small bit, so it helped with her rocket skill. Then is there anything we can collect? We can grab some posters, which of course she is collecting the posters and the snow globes. So I'm quickly also going to check if there's anything else. We have a young adult over here sleeping on a bench, and that's a new poster for her. So she did get one new poster, and typically we can collect another poster here, and maybe we have like a box for the snow globes. I'm not sure. There's another sim sleeping here. Two young adults just sleeping here on the couch using the nap override that I have, for which I don't know what the nap override is, but I do have one in game. Is there anything else that I can find? Oh, it's actually her outfit glitching out. I love that outfit. I actually love that outfit. And it's one that we got double, so we can sell that one. Is there no, like, box for snow globes that she can get some stuff from? No. So I think we're gonna go ahead just work on some woodworking and maybe do some extra credit work, as I do feel she is the kind of sim who would actually do that extra credit work and try to get like straight A's in high school and like fully build up as much as possible of like her grades so she can graduate early like her mom and her grandma before her. So we're just gonna do all of like the building up the skills and the building up of our grades in the evening. And I'm actually going to change some of the lot traits. We didn't have any with Ruby's generation. So we have fast internet that already came with the lot that we're not allowed to change. But actually I'm feeling that maybe homey, which will help with cooking, mixology, handiness, and gardening. So the cooking and handiness, because she is cooking basically all the meals. I think that will help. And the other thing I'm thinking is I'm looking for something which helps with logic or with gaining skills from reading. That might be nice. And I do have, of course, the possibility to get up to 5 traits. So let's see, study work could be interesting to have a study spot. But I'm also thinking science layers. So these are the 3 traits that I've added to help with our skills. Now for lot challenges, I'm actually thinking about getting gremlins. So that everything breaks overnight and Opal just repairs all of it because she loves handiness, she loves fixing up things, also with the robotics. So I think that might be a great fit for her. In the meantime, she's currently doing some extra credit work. It is 8 p.m. Or close to 8:30 p.m. Her skills are looking very, very good thanks to her after-school activity. No, to her field trip. Ruby's not gonna get a... Well, actually, she can still get pregnant. She's only allowed to have 1 kid. So she is gonna get an IUD. And... Let's see. I did send her, like, to the gynecologist just because she was feeling that something strange was going on down there, which is having pain with peeing, those kind of things. So we'll see, like, how it goes. Then her needs are also looking fine, but there is romance, so we might just play a little bit of a date between her and Julian tomorrow as well. And then for you, I'm just gonna have you craft a sculpture. Let's see, I think she wants to do dragon sculpture. Like, she's been at Geek Con, the dragon sculpture. I think that might be a great fit. And it is the next day of school, and I don't think the students that I've selected are actually here. Because Ollie was already there. I believe some of these, like Caleb, Malcolm Price wasn't there, I believe. Caleb, I am not sure, although I do think I selected him, but I still needed to give him a makeover. Rebecca also might be one that I selected that I needed to give a makeover. She does have to study for exams, so I'm just gonna have her do that if my game decides to cooperate. Apparently it is stuck in getting a last exception. So I'll just wait for the last exception to end and hopefully then some of the other students show up. Because here, I'm checking here again, not really students that I've added. Like, these two were definitely there already from last episode. And I'm just like checking everywhere. I'm not seeing like any other students from the ones that I've added. So that is a bit sad, and I do have to check that out before the next episode. That we actually do have the Sims that I want to be in high school to actually have in high school. And I'm just gonna sit here and wait until my game decides to cooperate so we can actually go ahead with our day off school. Oh, there we go. Another story progression. glitch, but is it now? No, it still needs to continue loading. We at least know the last exception now. So I guess I'll just wait for her. Can I do stuff already? Yeah, there I go. I can do some stuff again. She is good in her needs. She woke up really early, so she actually decided to read a book. And let's just now have you study for the exam like you should. And what are our classes actually today? I never checked this out, but what are our classes? Let's see, do we actually get the notification here? No. Oh, there we go. So she has math and science today, which works on her logic skill, which is good because she has a high logic skill. Oh no, wait, I'm stupid. We have art and computer science today. So not two skills that she really focuses on, but nevertheless, like two classes that might be interesting to follow. And she's just sitting here like studying her own. I like this picture. Like this looks actually pretty nice with her just sitting here on the fountain, just doing her homework in her nice outfit. And she's already done with this, so if there's nothing else, I'll let her finish this. But if we are done with our morning free time, I might actually have her do some robotics. Because this is the one you were working on, right? We can work on all of them, so I might just have her do a little bit of tinkering at the robotics station after she's done studying for her exam, and she wants to not stumble for 4 hours. Oh, girl, same. And she wants to listen to hip hop. Okay, so we don't have the earbuds, otherwise I would have let you listen to hip hop. But otherwise, we'll just go about their day. And we get a pop-up from her saying spiky ceiling. Whoosh, another classmate tosses a pencil up and it perfectly sticks into the ceiling. Everyone in the class can't seem to pay attention to the board anymore, instead focusing on the pencils hanging above them. This could be Opal's moment to shine. Is it time for her to become class famous and stick the landing? I don't think she's gonna do any pencil throwing. Like, she wants to focus on like the lectures. She wants to do well, even if it's an art class, even if it's not something that she has her main focus on. I feel she still would do like her best. And basically, Opal glances at the pencil throwers and shakes her head before returning her attention back to the teacher's lecture, and she got actually a small classroom performance boost. So currently, morning free time is done. Our studying for exams is done. We do have exam prep today after school. We are free to join in classroom 2. So this is, I believe, classroom 1, and then we have classroom 2 up here. There's not much anything else I can do, like it doesn't say much. So we know what to do, and that is going over to the robotics station to keep working on our robotics. Let's see, is there anything else that she, in terms of her skills right now, she got to robotics level 2. So she can now craft the computer chip mechanism and the RC quadcopter on the robotics station. Rocket science, she's now on level 4. Handiness, she's now on level 4. So she's slowly building up those skills that she wants to build up. And everybody else is just like going here, eating some food, connecting with each other. And she's like, nah, I prefer my robotics. And she is in detention again because I wanted to get her to class. She was walking over to class, and all of a sudden, the school principal just says, like, I find you suspicious, detention. She was literally walking over to class, and she gets detention for walking over to class. I accidentally clicked off the notification, so it's not there. But we're like now not able to attend exam prep because she needs to serve detention, which, oh, poor girl, like she's feeling sad from, she's got it from feeling untrustworthy. Like she's like, I was walking over to class. Like, why do they think I'm not a good student? Like, they even said like she's one move away from getting expelled. So poor girl, like she's gonna be late for her activity again, which ends in 9 minutes, and she's like halfway through her detention. I feel like this teacher has it out for Opal, and it might be time for Mama Bear to just Let's see. Can we bring Ruby here? Yes. We can bring Ruby here. Did she get something for that? No. We are gonna find because Ruby, of course, like, she's nosy. So she might just actually come over. She's gonna come over to the principal. She is gonna do a rude introduction. She's like, you know who I am. I'm paying this school money. Like, you are not gonna do this to my child. I don't think she should go in your work outfit. I feel like you should go in one of your presidential outfits. So we are gonna go with one of these outfits. She's gonna run over. We're not gonna talk with Miguel. You're almost done with detention. Like, go to your activity as soon as possible. Because I feel sad, like, she wants to do great in her activity. She wants to do great at school. Like, she does extra homework, all those kind of things. And, like, this professor, until 3, 4, she has an attraction, but go to your activity. Like, I'm really hoping that she can go to her activity because the time has passed. But she's, like, doing a rude introduction, as she does not like this professor, and she is going to argue. Like, I don't think she's gonna argue, but I do feel she is gonna do, like, some mischief or something mean. Maybe spy on her, like, getting something. Could we just memory erase? I feel like this might be the only time that she actually uses her, like, alien powers for something. Can we actually talk? I wish we could talk to the principal, like, as mother to principal, about Opal, and to, like, put things straight. So it's not like so it would not be an issue. Like, she does think we have an anti-crush on her, even though there is an attraction, she has an anti-crush, but I feel like she's attracted to a lot of Sims. We are not gonna be able to do anything, are we? Like, we are not able to, like, small talk, like, talk about our humble brag. She's gonna do a humble brag, and in this brag, she's gonna say, like, I pay a lot of money. You're not called enthusiast. Okay, and she's chased by death. Well, maybe if you die, we won't have our daughter get expelled. But I feel she's just gonna do a humble brag first. And then she's gonna make some empty promises, potentially. Or she's gonna spy on Brooklyn to get, like, something that can... Because she is nosy. Like, she is a nosy sim. She's just gonna spy on Brooklyn to actually get some things. And yes, I know we need to go to our activity, but we were not allowed. Please, go to your activity. I know the performance will suffer. I don't want the performance to suffer. I want to go to the activity, but school is not letting me go to the activity. So is she's spying? She's also sharing the love day spirit. Is there anything that she can use to... no, there's no secret. Like, I was about to say, like, is there anything she could use to just blackmail her? To protect our baby girl? No, I don't think so. Okay, so she did make her rude introductions. She just made, like, her stample, and we are just... She put her stamp on, like, do you better listen to my daughter when she tells something? Opal's now finally done. She seems a little inattentive. No, she was up, and then the principal caught her. Prom is coming, and we are immediately going to her activity. And Ruby is... from good manner trade and being gross. Oh. She is gonna go on a... Because it's Love Day. She loves Love Day. So she is going to ask Julian on a date while Opal is at the after school activity. So ask to create a date. And I think we're just gonna go for a little dinner, the two of them. Alvaro is gonna get a babysitter, and I believe Opal will babysit, like, while Opal's at the after school activity. I cannot talk. Let me do this one. So they're just gonna physical intimacy, they're gonna socialize, be romantic, they're gonna have some food, they're gonna save the moment, and they're gonna have some drinks. I think that's fine, that's enough. And we are gonna go to a restaurant, so I'm gonna quickly select that. But I do feel that Opal, she's probably going to babysit Alvaro. But as she has her activity first, maybe like the grandma is watching, like Julian's mom. Maybe she's watching, or Julian's dad is watching until Opal comes and they have maybe a little bit of time with their granddaughter as well. And we can go to like the sushi restaurant, which is always nice. I'm just checking if there's any other restaurants that might sound good. I'm not gonna go to Solani or Tamarang because I feel those are more holiday points. They take a little bit of time to travel. Same as Mount Komorebi. We could go to Brindleton Bay. We've been there a few more times with Pepper. But I think Newcrest is fine. So we're gonna travel to Newcrest for a little bit of a love day date. We have arrived at the restaurant in the rain, but we do have Talia over here, who apparently has never met Ruby, which I don't think is the case. We also have Miguel over here, so probably they are on a date as well. And I think we need to console him regarding the death of their parents. It's storming so much. But we are just gonna do like I was about to say like a nice introduction to Talia, but apparently she disappeared. And we are going to request one of the tables. I'm actually, oh, almost hitting my mic. Let's see, do we have like all of these tables still available? These two, no. These three, yes. I'm gonna request this one in the corner. I love a corner table always, actually. So we are gonna request this one. And the chef does seem to have some skills while this food is burning. So hopefully it's all fine. Please don't get request table. And please don't die. Please don't have Miguel die. We have our mixologist. We have a lot of things. Talia's here as well. Okay, she's now getting dressed, but we are uncomfortably wet. We are looking amazing. And hopefully the restaurant works, because dine out does have sometimes a little bit of an issue. It does seem to work. So we are gonna sit at our table. We are gonna sit together and we are going to order for the table. And he's also dressed in red. We are both going to enjoy a little bit of a nice wine. But I'm not going to do like the white wine. I'm going to do more of the red wine, since she is the red generation. And I feel she would go expensive. Like, she has money, they have status, both of them. They're going to go expensive. We could do this, which is actually from a mod, I believe. But I feel that she probably would go for something more avant-garde. Is hopefully the right thing to say, a little bit more like nice. So she is gonna go for the, let's see, I think she's gonna go for the veggie matrix, and he is a little bit less into the avant-garde like in his ID bullshit, since he just grew up with money. So he's just gonna go for the salmon nigiri, and I might have them order like a little bit of mochi for dessert. But they're going to order. She's feeling embarrassed, so I do feel she's going to talk to him about feeling embarrassed. Let's see, is there any way to talk about, like, ask for reinsurance? She's just gonna ask for a little bit of reinsurance. They're gonna get some food, they're gonna get some drinks. And in the meantime, they are just gonna do a few flirtations, blowing a kiss, like rekindling their romance. Since they've been taking it slow, like I mentioned in the last episode. But I do feel that they're slowly like getting more and more together and getting closer, that it might actually just be that she's going to ask him, not in this episode, but maybe the next 1 or 2 episodes, that she might ask him to move in, like both him and Alvaro, and that they will change up the room for Alvaro, because she doesn't want to leave like the city due to her job. So she is thinking about maybe maybe inviting him over to live together. Let's see, we are going to emotionally connect. We're having some like sessions as usual. She likes deep thoughts. I do think she does. And we're just gonna do all the romance. All the romance that we can. Let's see, let's do a little flirt. What can we do? Why don't we... Let's see. I want to do a bold pickup line because I do think she is bold, but I also think she would be... He is giving her... Oh, this is why I always loved them together. Because he... Like, you could definitely see that he loves her. And that there is, like, such a big chemistry between the two of them. And he's just autonomously giving her a rose, which she's, of course, gonna love. Because she loves a romantic experience. Like, she loves everything in regards to a love day. She also loves to give flowers, so I do think she would give him some flowers back. So we are gonna do... Let's see, passionate gift. I also think that she would do a fancy wristwatch. That she would give him that, which of course is a mod. And the other thing I think she would do is physical intimacy. Like, is it in here? Okay, no. Woo on unconventional opposite. We could woo her here. But I think she's also going to offer him a rose. And just looking at this, I think the date is going well. Like, he was kissing her passionately after receiving the watch. He's looking at it like so happy. You can also see he's in a very flirty mood, even though he does have a midlife crisis. He's thanking her for all of those things. And their food has arrived. They do have their food over here. Hopefully nobody steals it, because we do have to do it for our dinner. So we're just gonna drink and eat. Miguel's actually in on the table behind us, which is very nice. And he, oh, I love this interaction. He is so happy. Like, just look at them. Like, they're so in love. They're so in love. I'm really happy for them. And I think the date is going very well. They've been just socializing. You can definitely see like the love between these two. We're also going to take a picture, which might not be in the best place, but I did get some pictures by, I believe it's Dear Kim, that actually overwrite the pictures or the poses that you have for the selfies. So I got a few romantic ones. We have this one is the first one, and this one is the second one. So you can see like it switches between these two. Believe for relaxed, I didn't get... No, for relaxed, I didn't get any overrides. Then for goofy, I also got some overrides. So it's actually two of those you can see in here. Then for sad, I got some overrides, which are also really nice. Excited, I kept because I actually like those. Thoughtful, we didn't get any overrides. And then angry, I also... So we got similar overrides. Actually, I'm not sure if it's because it's putting on random, but I did get like a few overrides, which I thought were really cute. But we are gonna go for the flirty pose. And there is some hair in the back, so I'm hoping to just cut it out. No, I cannot cut it out, unfortunately. But we do have like a sweet checking... I think this is a nice picture. We're just gonna take like 5 of these to tick off taking a photo, as well as ticking it off for Love Day, because I think this should be way more than enough, because she's been taking several photos. You've gone on a date. I think we can ask to extend the date to our house. So date actions, we're gonna ask how the date is going, because I think for both of them they really like the date so far. And I'm also going to ask to extend the date, to ask to change venue, which means going to her home, and we're gonna end the meal before that, so that we can just go a little bit home, make sure that Opal... It's getting steamy. Ooh. And we did get a gold date. We did get the cherished pictures. So let's see where it is. We got 2 of the same pictures for the cubed veggies, so I'm just gonna delete one of them. And then this is the picture we got from the date, which is so sweet. We also got the rose for the rose gen. And I am going to... Let's see, is there anything I can do? No, I don't think there's much I can do. I'm just gonna have her go home and we're gonna switch to Opal so we can just finish off some things with Opal. As Opal, she doesn't want any of the romance things from being a loner, but she does want to watch some romantic TV and take a photo, so we're gonna tick off those two, so she also has like a bit of a nice love day since she got the attention as well. And I did select like having her socialize with Alvaro, so that's also what she's been doing. So she's been building up a bit of the relationship with her brother as if she was babysitting him. And no, our poor girl has gotten her period for the first time. We do have a pad and some tampons. So she is going to sort that out. She also got the fitness skill from learning that her dad has the fitness skill by getting to know him autonomously. But we've been... Okay, I do feel that is definitely her mood, that she is feeling a bit embarrassed, but we're just gonna... Oh. Okay, poor girl. Like, she's not feeling great. Like, she's only having sad poses, angry poses. She doesn't even have, like, relaxed, cutesy poses. I do want to have, like, just have her take, like, a nice picture, but she's really not feeling in the mood. Oh. You can definitely see that she's not okay. Do we have something excited? I think yes, excited. We're gonna take a nice excited picture with a nice background. It's way too bright. I wanted to have like some saturation. It's not the greatest picture. I don't mind. She's just gonna take a photo of herself where she's looking somewhat happy because she is dealing with a period, and I feel taking 5 pictures should fully tick this off, so I am going to, so that she has a nice love day. Her mom has a nice love day. We're actually going to get this picture over here and add the frame here as well, because we've been adding our experimental pictures to this room where, actually, fun fact, Pepper used to stay when taking care of Opal, but this might be the room that we can change to Alvaro's bedroom once he and Julian move in a few episodes. And I kind of want to like put this in a vase so we can have like a nice bouquet of the flowers like we have here. But I don't think that is going to happen. So all in all, she is seeing what's happening. She's chatting with her dad. Let's put the walls down. She is complaining about Love Day to him. Like, I don't understand what the big deal is with Love Day. Like, it's just a day to celebrate romance, but you can celebrate romance any day, right? Like, what is the big deal about it? Like, why does there have to be a single day for romance? But she's just gonna sleep. She's gonna make sure that her needs are getting up, that her homework is done, which we're gonna do rocket science off camera. And I'm just going to end the episode here. So I hope you lovelies liked the episode. If you do, click the like button down below. Let me know what you think of Julian and Alvaro moving into the apartment in the next episode. I think the date went really well. I think they are also ready to move forward into the relationship. So we can tick off slowly like the getting married as an elder. For Ruby, she's currently still an adult. She has 19 days left. Opal has 10 days left until she ages up, but I do think both Ruby and Julian might be ready to start living again. So let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a wholesome or chaotic video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.